tábàdà ti parí ilé màdé máa gbé sílé tán.
See how the afternoon section where they will surely decide will be the theme to play the final tomorrow afternoon. It's been an encouraging half in the morning session from the 4 teams who played. M&N defeated their opponents 1-0, and that surely will give them the hope to push into this game to fight for another 3 points over the super accurate side who lost heavily to FC Ebele 3-0 earlier today. 3 goals scored by Fanel Tekula. It was superb, superior, and too much powerful and energetic. Too unstoppable for the super accurate backline, including the goalkeeper, who was unable to stop Fanel Tekula's attack. And it's to the heart of feelings. It's on the heart of hope to see M&N who has all been able to capture the act of the weakness of the super accurate to get their own win over the struggling super accurate, to unable to stop the attacking force of the FC Ebele in the opening fixture. If they get a win in this game, that surely cements their place in the final tomorrow, and they may likely face M&N starting well against their opponent after winning by 1-0. And actually will boost their morale to approach this game on the high road to see how the needed victory will be able to secure their place to the final tomorrow as well, where they will wait the result of FC Ebele against their opponent later immediately after this. A big boy in America was the goalkeeper in goal for Super Accurate, considered 3. He's still in goal, being trusted by the head coach to fill up the best of moments. And Leo of the moment is the goalkeeper for Super Accurate. A big boy in America is the centre forward, as the captain of the side, I beg your pardon. And they will have the right of time to express that joy in their hearts to be able to deliver at the end of this game. 45 minutes for the best side to express themselves on the field of play. As they are matching up to what may just turn out to push the best out of football. Super Accurate in red and red against the M&N FC in the black and black shorts. They're dragging out with the 5 minutes of football still being played in this game. It's still one of the time to see how they can just give their best expression on the field of play to be able to deliver. Chance to strike first. That was another big save made by goalkeeper. That was really close for super accurate opener. And how close was that? That was really, really close. It's a meaningful save there. A big save. Good reflexes from goalkeeper. Will have to stretch his whole body. That was really, really close. But Adelaki Temilolua makes himself big in goal with that important save. Ready to welcome the act of football and see what pace it may be to jollify the act of football. Indulging one of the best of football. Time of act of football to still play with better concentration needed in this game at the moment. There is a player down for the M&N FC. Free kick from the right, reverse angle. Super accurate, very close to score first in this game, but big thanks to goalkeeper Adelaki Temilolua, who was up to task, making that big save for himself to deny Suka right super accurate opening. Free kick from the right, reverse angle with 8 minutes of action played. Still goalless between these two sides. They still goalless with 8 minutes of action played already. Free kick M&N, not still the best ball delivered. And they decide to shoot. That is another fine save. First attempt as well from M&N in this game. Aliu Abdul Mumin have to stretch his whole body to make that big save from an attempt outside the box area that allowed goalkeeper to be tested. First shot on target as well from M&M. Both sides have been able to test their opponent goalkeepers. Have been able to deny both teams from scoring. Super accurate pushing with different tactics, and this play quite different from the way they approach their game against the FC Benin side. So be having the best of confidence now to try to approach and give the best of their ball possession in this game. What's the flight of plenty of time to play? These two sides to have the best of time to express. The flag is up for an offside. From the attempt from the super accurate, M&M now seems to get themselves right to play and keep the possession of this game all right in the advantage. Really looking good to the way these two sides will have the best of time. If Super Accurate are able to get a win in this game, they will wait for the result of FC Bede later. Another strike goes straight to goalkeeper's hand. Not still really the best of strike to worry goalkeeper Aliyu Abdulmumin in goal. In past 19, one of the best of football feelings with a high right of having the best of results. Looking into the referee phase, looking to the referee high for an appeal of a foul, which the referee not interested in making any call. And finally, there is going to be needs of the medics attention on the player down for M&N at the moment. Outside the box area of the Super Accurate. It's still time, for both sides to fight for the needed victory. Tekula is the hero, and he's going to be the fucking point man, becoming the first man to score a hat-trick in this maiden edition. I may still have the best of opportunity later today to score as many possible goals as he can in his next game later today, immediately after this. A disappointing strike of ball. The best of attempts. It's the wasteful efforts. Both sides have been able to test their respective goalkeepers with shot on target each. Still no breakthrough. Seems to be looking sharp and deadly up front now, since having that kind of glorious moment to put goalkeeper Aliyu Abdulmumin into test. But Super Accurate will have time now to come for a quick intervention of ball there from Adelaki. Lulua. Peace Adeoye was able to keep clean sheet in his first senior debut for the FC Bede side. As well, Coach Harry was super excited after seeing Peace Adeoye save that spot kick. The goalkeeper made that silly mistake. And the reaction was absolutely from the goalkeeper, who will make sure he make that big save for himself, denying Super Accurate and keep clean sheet in that game after making that horrible show with a wrong attempt as the last man standing in that box 6 area. Well, big credit to the young promising goalkeeper making that big save, denying Super Accurate from scoring from that sport kick as well. And that surely will be one of the talking points of the game. That's why the hat-trick as well from Final Tekula. For the third fixture of the match day 1 for today, it's still Super Accurate nil, M&N yet to score. Quarter mile of football played already. Drag it out to still push well into space. Straight to the goalkeeper's hand. Put drama into space. Super accurate throw. Not still the best of clearance. Super accurate are looking super at the moment. Well, it's another strike that goes straight to Adelakin Temilolowa's hand. Another bicycle key clearance. There is a serious landing of ball from the M&N player, but play still continues as the player seems to be okay, nothing really serious. It's going to be for a super accurate free kick. Free kick in a promising Arangu. Like to see how they can possibly strike for goal from this range. Now Al-Hayomide will take the responsibility of the set piece. Tuai, disappointing from the midfielder. Not really the best of free kick taking. So all for the M&N's advantage. Grabbing out to a hard over disagreement. Flips all to the left hand side, will be chased for another attack. Now the numbers of players joining in attack. Still a wrong pass of ball. Retrieved all. The ball, goalkeeper will have to come to claim. 20 minutes of football played already. Scorelines to remain blank. Nothing to separate these two sides at the moment. The game, if it ends this way, M&N will wait for the result of FC Benin and their opponent immediately after this to confirm if they will as well play the final tomorrow afternoon to seal their form to finish 4 points it will be if it ends this way. But you see 25 minutes to salvage the 3 points. But the super accurate superly turned things around positively and dagger to the heart of the M&N in this game. M&N seems to be better. Super accurate as well are not looking bad. But both sides are approaching this game on a balance, both physicality and high tense. Jumping forward to attack. And still the best of cross released. I went to the top. Good job by the defender as the last man standing, but still not able to survive. The super accurate captain Undermaker, who had really not really been given the best of opportunity by the backline of the M&N to explore himself. Reached him around it to foul on the captain of the side for super accurate Undermaker. Happy boy. There is a call of attention which the referee will have to go over first to confirm if there is going to be needs of the medics. And finally, the referee have to call upon the medics of the M&N to come over to the play down. We'll still have to lift up and rise up himself before the arrival of the medics, being assisted by the center referee and the assistant referee. Substitutions made by the M&N. They introduce Mike Paul. Now still the best of follow-up of cross, and at the end it is going to be for a goal kick. The timely of both to still play in this game. Both sides will have the best of time to give out their best and see how far they'll be able to go. First poor touch. See over there with the joy of goal difference who approach the last game after this with a relief of much sincerity and commitment to just get the second job done and finished up with 6 points. M&N with the scoreline where you have to push for late drama to strike late in this game and secure their second win of this tournament as well. Super accurate and M&N both are preparing for the Nationwide League 1 season. This is an avenue for them to see how far they'll be able to go testing these boys ahead of the end of the world season. That's still the best follow-up. Retrieved by Winodov. The numbers of new faces in the lineup of the M&N FC from the just concluded Zamora League, which have been able to recruit new faces to the squad preparing ahead of the Nationwide League 1 season. We still have numbers of experienced players who played last season, like of Olabode Raphael, Joe Bitrus, Peter Raphael, Toib Abbas, who had been exceptional in the middle of the area, but his consistency had not really been pushing him for a better development. We have Olubanjo Shegun and David Kiang are just the 6 players selected to come for this, as the whole players serving well for the M&N FC team. With new faces been added to the 6 players mentioned as the longest serving players for the M&N FC, who are still hoping for a greener pasture. Right to see M&N strike first. Surprisingly, just anyhow, they found the back of the net. They put themselves in front, and that was just to a surprise. Finds the back of the net. I was talking about how much they've been able to just recruit their team, preparing for the NLO season. And just remaining how the back of the net is found, and it's going to be another difficult way of a turnaround for Super Accurate, who need to just get themselves right with the margin. They would need nothing down to score more goals and to stop conceding at the moment. It's their 4th goal conceded now in space of 2 matches, after conceding 3 against the FC in the opening fixture earlier today. And go forward, the defender has to do that man duty to resend it back to his own goalkeeper. And then approaching this calm, well reserved. All the best for football confidence. Manchester sends back to his own teammate and loses out for a throw. Improvising to see how it's going to be best for M&N, who surely have a right to finish well if they end this game on another winning note. That surely cements their final place tomorrow afternoon. I bet they will be able to fill up. Goalkeeper have to come to claim. That is another run of attack. Promising for a run. Grab it out to see how they can just be able to grab the moment. Possibly Senegal as well would be best for them. Super accurate, pushing for hope of equalizer. Very high rate of time played. I must say, a lot of expectation from the M&N ahead of the season equalizer. They bring it back level. 1-1 as it stands. I was talking about how confidence they have in this game, not still losing hope. And just from anyhow from the corner, they bring themselves back in business. 1-1 as it stands. Minutes to play through the first 45 of this game, which is the regulation fixed time for these scouting program. Super accurate, giving themselves a right of all. There's still something meaningful to get from this game. And the call of a foul scene. Free kick given for the Super Accurates. They pushing to turn things around and get themselves first time in front in this game, to come from behind to possibly claim winner in this game with time to still play, still possible. Miss kick of ball from the two players of the Super Accurate, another begging moment. Touch of ball. Good exchange of passes from the Super Accurate, which seems now to be enjoying themselves in the late minutes of this game before full time. Confidence rising now for Super Accurate. We're now giving the best of the time our football to play and see what really will come out as best results in this game. Now M&N and Fante to come forward. Big seal perfectly well. This may be chance. Good promising run of attack. That was almost close for M&N to restore back the lead. Good run into space. And the release did not caught any run of his own teammate, to just easily dispatch the ball into the back of the net to restore back M&N's lead in this game. After striking force before Super Accurate equalizes from the well-taken corner, 18 to the back of the net to push this game back level with 6 minutes to still play. There is still to determination. Foul surely. M&N are preparing to make another substitutions. Well catched by goalkeeper, we'll have to read our wall. Both sides are still pushing late to this game to possibly strike in the late minute of this game, as we are already approaching the end of these with 4 minutes to still play, plus what the little stoppage time will be before referee put an end to this game for the fixed 45 minutes of this scouting program. Kobayashi Obalola Bolariwa, the club president, of the M&N will be watching this game live to encourage and motivate the boys to a better result and victory, possibly push to play the final tomorrow afternoon against either the FC, but the team and their opponents who lost a goal to the same M&N. If it hangs this way, it's still a slight advantage and hope for the M&N side, who hope FC Bele defeats the next opponent and they will surely finish as a runner-up to play the final tomorrow afternoon, 4 p.m. Nigeria time. And it's still advertising to push to the best of football with 3 minutes to play to 45. There's going to be another call of attention on the player down for the M&N FC at the moment. Good one to it. Still a perfect logistic for this Sunday's journey of perfect act of this scouting program. A big thanks to the organizer for indulging this kind of a perfect logistic for all the staff who are engaging themselves for a better outing. Free kick. It's a heavy strike. For the 5 minutes of action played already. To have a cross, go kick. One minute of additional time play from the Initial additional time well known by the center referee officiating this game. Super accurate and pushing for league drama. Flag is off and offside. If it ends this way, M&N surely qualified for final tomorrow afternoon, no matter what happened between FC and their other opponents. They will only watch to know if they will finish as a runner-up or finish top to play the final tomorrow afternoon. With the way the scoreline is really favoring the M&N side, will surely play tomorrow afternoon final. Foul seen by referee for M&N's advantage for a free kick. Punched down by goalkeeper. A quick call of the medics on the player, the down rolling in pain for the super accurate. The player is okay. That finished this contest. M&N are through to the final. No matter what happened between FC and their opponents later, they confirmed their qualification to the final tomorrow afternoon. And after full time for the afternoon session of the scouting program, it is Super Accurate 1, M&N FC 1. We see you later for FC to play their own last game